All right, good morning. This is take two of the announcements. I realized I forgot a whole bunch of stuff, so we're going to try this again. Okay, so if you go through the YouTube channel, you can see the old announcements, but watch these. These are the new, updated, these have all the information in it. All right, so it is Monday, February 22nd. Here are your announcements. Announcement number one, book orders are due next Monday. If anybody's interested, there's more catalogs on the front table. Second announcement. You're going to be turning some things in today. The first thing you need to turn in is Weekly Writing 7. Weekly Writing 7 is due today. Okay, turn it in on Google Classroom. You're going to be getting Weekly Writing 8 today. Third announcement is you guys have an assignment that you did for me where you wrote a comic strip for chapters 1 through 4. So make sure you turn that in. It's paper copy, you turn it into the tray. Okay? So get those turned into the tray ASAP so I can get that put into the grade book. It is an assessment grade. All right, next announcement. You are going to be getting a grade update later today. That grade update is current. It has everything that is turned into me that I have. Now, if you did not get a grade for something, that means I'm missing it. Okay, now if it was something on Google Classroom that you turned in late, remember you have to email me to tell me that you turned that in, or you can turn it in on, you can write it on a piece of paper and turn it into the tray. Either way, I need some way for you to tell me exactly which assignment you turned in late. Don't just say, Mr. Stock, I turned in my missing work. No, that's not going to work. Mr. Stock, I turned in Weekly Writing 5 and Weekly Writing 6 on Google Classroom. That's what I'm looking for. All right? Now, today, we are going to be working on learning about Weekly Writing 8. You're also going to have some time to read Chapter 5. Chapter 5 is due tomorrow. Okay? Chapter 6 is due on Friday, and then Chapter 7 is due next week. However, I know some of you have already just plowed ahead and you're reading ahead to get finished. That's fine. Okay? If you want to go ahead and just knock it out, get it done, that's fine. You're not going to be doing something new with each chapter. Outside of class. In class, we may be doing some writing and some work with it, but outside of class, in your independent reading, again, important quote from the chapter, what does that mean to you? All right? So one last thing, you guys are taking the MDPT today, or not today, you're taking the MDPT on Wednesday, and each day between now and then I'm going to try to give you a tip. So my tip for today is, the whole point of this is to show that you can pull evidence from what you read and include it in a writing. Okay? So do that. Okay? You've got articles there for a reason. Okay? I want you to try to find at least 3 things from the articles that you can include in your writing. Okay? 3 things. That's your goal. Find 3 things that you thought were important that you want to include in your writing. Okay? Remember, you do that by saying, according to source A, quotation marks, Batman is the greatest superhero, in quotes. Not really sure why that was in your essay, but if you were reading an article about Batman and your prompt was about Batman, you could include that in there. Okay? So make sure, according to source A, at least 3 times you use evidence from the text. All right? That helps make your argument stronger. Now, the last thing I'm going to tell you is I am starting a tech club. The technology club is going to be on Thursdays after school. I apologize if it conflicts with something else, but Thursdays are really the only day that I can do it. What it is we're going to be learning about the Makey boards. So if you are interested, there's an info sheet up on the front table. You can come up and grab one. And then if you're interested, just let me know so I can get your name on the list. Because I can only take about 10 to 15 students for that. So let me know if you're interested, and you can come to those dates. Otherwise, right now you need to get out your bell work on your bell work, turn in Weekly Writing 7, turn in your comic strip, and then you need to read, okay, preferably Freedom Walkers, all right, but if you don't have Freedom Walkers or you're finished, you're far ahead, just read something else, okay, but I want you reading quietly. All right, that's all I got for today. As always, it's never too late to book it forward. Until that next time, be awesome.